we're now in the down to the final 8, so it's best of 3 from here on out. So this ought to be an interesting match. TapatioJ is the 11th seed, Duckfist is the 22nd seed. So this ought to be an interesting match between two competitors. And joining me today is KillerApp23. Hello, Killer.
Hey, guys.
So we're getting right to it, and we lead off with 3-3.
It's like no boss best, so... Oh, nice clip there by Duckfist.
Swag, but not especially practical, and he misses out on the star. And so both players getting out of the first level okay, so we're off and running. So, as I mentioned, this is a quarterfinal match. Everything from this point on is best of 3, best 2 out of 3. So, it's going to be an interesting test just of their skill and their mettle and their endurance.
You get a star from the first item block here, which is really nice on this level.
Yeah.
Oh, but it runs out on Duckfist right as he gets hit by the Koopa.
Patio playing the big dance and managed to get through unscathed.
Yeah, very nice execution there.
5-8 is more tricky than you'd think, just because all the aerial bombardment you're having to deal with. Duckfist got to watch it. Ooh! Takes a hit from the Lakitu.
It's really rough right there when you're at the end. It's elevated, so you're right at the level of the Lakitu.
So this is the so this quarterfinal match puts how they got here. Tapatio defeated 13th seeded Cavan 856 in his second round match, and Duckfist pulled an upset and defeated number 5 Fonzoid to get to the quarterfinals. So both runners did not get first round buys. They were not in the top 5 overall, so they had to grind their way through, and it seems to have paid off for them. Because thus, in the second round, the 4 and 5 seeds have fallen in this so far.
Yeah, it opens up a nice opportunity to get towards the end in the winner or in the finals or semifinals.
Yeah, the top half of the bracket, which I was in, is pretty top heavy. The bottom half of the bracket has been an interesting collection of players overall.
Yeah, about you can't count any one of those runners out.
No, not at all. So we have 2-3 being the pyramid level. It's like Tapatio. Looked like he was thinking about going for that Buzzy Beetle, but the flying Paragoomba made him think otherwise.
We have a coin ship on Duckfist's side. It's appealing from it.
So Tapatio's at 80,000 points. So he going to play first end card game. The end card games are shuffled up, so whatever you learned in the old days does not apply here. Sorry.
Yeah. If you match 2 stars, that doesn't mean you're getting a star. That means you're getting a randomized item.
Sometimes it is a star, but very rarely.
Right.
So Patio playing 5-7 right now. Problem there. There's a lot of Lakitus to deal with. So we played 2-4. Usually you see players go to 2-5 just based on instinct, because 2-5 is generally the preferred level of choice when you're playing this game casually or in speed runs.
Yeah, the location seems closer to the castle.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's probably true. But 2-5 2-4 paid off nicely. 5 sets nice and short, and the pyramid is a lost level.
Probably one of the most trickiest of the lost levels. Gotta
Yeah,
deal with
it's
this
a
black
7.
2 in the first half.
Yeah, it's a 7-3 beta. So the first half can be a little tricky. Once you get past that, you're usually okay.
Mm-hmm. Duckfist getting one match from his first attempt at the end card.
Yeah, Duckfist took 2-5 and got 1-2, and Tapatio picking up a cloud there, which is good. Lakitu clouds and hammers are extremely valuable commodities in these randos, because the hammers, of course, break not only break boulders, but they break lock. First up, you got the World 1 Fortress to lead off. World 1 Airship, I mean. So Tapatio taking care of Morton. It's going to need more than 3 hits. HP and attributes are randomized with Koopa Kids, and he needed all 5 there.
Yep. Maximum is 5. Max is 5. The minimum is 1 for hits. You have to on the Koopa Kids.
Overall, though, a fairly gentle World 1. Duckfish showing some nice flame strats there, but overall, nothing too crazy. Overall, I would say.
Yeah, for having to play the whole level, because you usually get World 2 towards the end, and you can just have a hammer by then and just hammer through.
Right.
But
Badio's got
not
2.
too trolling.
Badio's got 2 Lakitu clouds at his disposal, so that could come in handy. He might want to skip the end of World 1 altogether, to skip 1-5, 1-6, and go for the Hammer Brother.
Mm-hmm.
Himself a little momentum early on.
Yeah. Especially if you're not seeing hammers. The first couple worlds, you might double up on cloud usage to get through.
Audio 1-2 is 2-2, so it's half vanilla. We actually had two doubles, 5-5 and 2-2. Start off World 1. We've seen 3-3 already, so no chance there, but Audio going back for more end card games, see how he fares this time around. Starting to put the pieces together. We've got 3 matches, make that 4.
It's always great when the matches are right next to each other.
Yeah. So that's very good. And a World 2 Fortress, World 1. Let's see. Dated. Duckfist. So Duckfist getting all the flowers. Makes a 3rd match and a 4th. Somebody's been writing these down, I think. 5. But that's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice treasure trove for both of our runners today. They remain even on, roughly even. Tapatio's about a full level ahead of Duckfist, but we are barely getting started, folks.
Yep. It's good to get the end cards and all the items early, especially when you start out with not too hard of levels like they've had so far. You can rack up some power-ups for later if you really need it for the tougher levels.
Ooh, Tapatio flips off the edge, takes an unfortunate death. I noticed he had 3 clouds at his disposal. That's very The clouds are great, but you don't want to hold on to them for too long. Like, even if you're skipping over an easy level, you're still skipping over about at least 25 to 30 seconds. Yep.
Just be careful. Oh. Yeah, both those Hammer brothers, so they're boomerangs. Sort of hard to avoid them with small Mario.
Yeah.
First World 4 level here for TapatioJ.
Yeah, and another double 4-4. To answer the constant question in the chat, Gimmick, no, we have not had any tank.
Yep, nothing from World 8 so far. Get our first hammer of the match here from TapatioJ.
Yeah.
Ooh. All the clouds for duckfist. Now you just need some other items. And vanilla 3 hits on TapatioJ's side. And he is done with World 1. So it looks like through 2 worlds, TapatioJ's about half a level ahead of duckfist. Looks like we're heading to World 5, so that hammer's gonna be really useful come when they get to the second half of the world. And we get the World 2 quicksand level.
Nice leap there by TapatioJ.
Mm-hmm. He's probably glad that that's a small fish instead of boss bass too.
Yeah. Well, in its own way, the little fish can be a real pain too, because he can just jump up and at the worst possible moment, especially if you're small. It always seems to happen that way.
And then they respawn too at the worst possible locations when you're trying to beat through.
So looks like he's all but assured of clearing this out. Yep. So. This might be an end card you come back to, because it looks like they're getting a decent amount of items. Duckfist getting caught by the vortex.
And we have the easiest of the lost levels here. The only one without an enemy.
Yeah, it's the cascading waterfall.
Your only enemy, your swimming execution.
Yeah, Duckfist, cognizant of that little fish, waited, bided his time before climbing, before taking care of it. TapatioJ taking a 5 up there.
Yep, he should be good on lives for the rest of the match.
Duckfist chasing that mushroom.
Don't blame him, we've seen him as Small Mario for quite a while.
5-3, another pipe level is 7-6. TapatioJ's gonna go for the wall clip. Gets it. I think that was his second try.
I think it was third, but yeah, with the
raccoon tail.
Raccoon, it's a lot harder to do.
That's no mean feat on your third try, because it. Sure would have liked that star, but he'll just hit them from behind. Try to. So remains about a one-stage advantage for Tapatio at this stage.
Looks like you got a hammer suit from the end card as well. So that's real nice.
Yeah, hammer suits are something you definitely want to see for at least the end of the game, because that'll give you pretty much a quick kill on Bowser if you execute correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Duckfist using the Tanuki suit, and he's regretting that a little bit. I think he's going to try to go for
He's
an
gonna intentional death.
Yeah, he's probably gonna use a P-wing to get over. Would be my guess. But first,
That's so annoying when they stop right on you.
and
You
he's
can't
not.
put an item.
That Koopa Kid ain't going anywhere. Those giant hammer bros aren't going anymore. Going anywhere. Finally gets through. Okay, he's gonna use Fire Mario this time. Go for the wall clip. Tap using his hammer, break the lock, skip a large chunk of World 5, so he goes to the second fort, and it is 3F2, the water fort. Pretty simple level. You got to be a little careful this last stretch of booze, but he gets by. Duckfist using P speeds to get through the Thwomp corridor. Very impressive run by Duckfist through the tower.
Yeah, that's very nice execution.
Tap on his way to 5-8, and it's 2-1. A popular sighting for boss basses of late, but not today.
I had the sun here a couple times, and it's really annoying. He gets in the way right at the end.
Yeah, there's a little fish, but no real threat.
Nope.
So I'm neglecting my duties as a tracker here.
Duckfist gets a quick kill.
Oh,
no! That's awful spawn there for a boss bass.
5-4 is another popular location for boss bass, and got his pound of flesh, but at least it's not all lost. He gets a hammer for it.
Mm-hmm.
So the next few worlds are going to be pretty quick. Still got worlds 3, 4, 6, and 7, and well, 6 not really, but the other 3 definitely have hammer uses. Let's see if Duckfist has better luck with boss bass. He should, because he's not flying, because boss bass does tend to snipe at you while you're in the air like that.
Oh, he just about did there.
Slides underneath.
Oh my goodness. Fred, why do you do this to us?
Yeah. Tap is out at 1855 through 3 worlds, going at a pretty steady clip here. They haven't even really used. They used a hammer and that's used a cloud, but they could really do some speed through this if they wanted. Waiting.
Yeah, for sure.
Opportunity.
Tab gets a star. He'll move on to World 6. And here we'll have our first pipe check. And it's the God Pipe, so he'll be able to skip 3 levels here. Although the end card spawned, so he'll go back and play that. Yeah, he's having a little internet difficulties right now, so you just have to bear with us. Looks like 6-4 is 4-2 here. Or 5-2, sorry. Looks like Duckfist catching up quite quick. They're both in the same level now. I think Duckfist skipped the end card game. Mr. Sun says, hi, I'll take a peek and then I'll just leave. Duckfist flying through this level. Very nice. We're gonna get about mirror image finishes here. Very nice job. We get one of the two levels here where you need a flying source, either Tanuki suit or raccoon suit, to complete the level. So we'll try to get some flight here, and oh, he lost his shell. Try to keep it so you can kill whatever's enemies up here. Ooh, no. Not good enemy. Let's see if... Oh, no, he lost it. Yeah. He's gonna have to get up there with a, with the shell or something to kill that, piranha plant. Tap gets it his first try. Very nicely done.
Leave.
He gets his lead back.
It's unacceptable even by your standards.
And another hammer. Very nice. TapatioJ. They're getting very nice items here today. And on Duckfist's side, that hammer bro just doesn't want to stop moving for some reason. TapatioJ have no difficulties with this level.
Yeah, I should be back now. I hope.
And we have our first World 8 level here, the Navy. This level is mixed in with the Fortress levels because it has a boom boom at the end. So, both runners making quick work of World 6 here. Still racking up a lot of good items. Get another World 3 level here for Tavs. We got a little cheap instead of a boss bass here, so that's another nice change. I wouldn't know that for sure. Reflect. If Coughlin was here, he'd probably give you a better discussion of that. Oh, and we got a boss bass here. One of the trial levels to have a boss bass in. Taps is flying through the level. Beautifully done.
Okay.
Yeah,
I hope I'm back.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you. You're good.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, there are still two randomized levels here in the randomizer, because if they weren't, the game wouldn't work. There's a
Super tanks.
So we're starting to get a flavor of World A here. Alrighty, TapatioJ's onto the airship of World 6. We get I believe the World 5 airship.
About a 1-level difference between our competitors, and Tap using fire strats to take care of Lemmy, so he's done at 26:35, we'll say.
Good pace.
And Duckfist not far behind him, about 30 seconds or so behind, if that. Do what the game says. If you're enjoying this, give our two runners a follow.
And both are very good runners with the randomizer here.
So it's all about guessing pipes at this point.
He's going with the 2 hammer strat on the rocks here.
That's interesting. That's he's going to get 2 for 1, so it makes sense because one of these is going to be the correct answer.
Yep. Yeah, I know he's a user of that strat.
It works.
Yep. Takes him right to the airship.
Not something you normally see, but it has happened, I think, a couple of times in the last week, though. Duckfist forgetting to... Okay, he is going to play the World 3 forward. He's going to wrap around.
Could see big difference here now because of the hammer strats, but we'll just have to wait and see. This one tougher levels in the game if you're not familiar with the routing.
So, Tap is firmly in control at this point.
Now, he did use his hammers here, so if he stumbles upon that lock next to...
I think he's still got... I think he's still got one left, so he should be okay, but...
Oh, and we have our first auto-scroller, and he says, nope, I'm using my cloud.
He's got a few of those at his disposal. He's got a hammer, so...
Yeah, he does. I don't know.
But he might want to say, depending, he might come down... Well, moot point.
Scrap that idea.
7-8 is 4-1, so... So they'll have a hammer for World 4, which will be the last world in the game. Before we get to Bowser, which is... World 8 is always World 8. I wouldn't be surprised, even though it may not be vanilla, if he uses a cloud on 7F2 and uses a music box on the Piranha just to get through it. It's a fairly common strat. Oh, I thought I was going to say no to the the end card, but he wants to take another crack at it.
He's hoping for another cloud, probably.
Well, he's going to have plenty of items at his disposal.
Mm-hmm.
Duckfist realized where it was all along. Now he's on his way to, oh, he's going to use all the cloud. So, oh boy. It's gotta be there. I think this is our first, Fred! World 7 airship is World 7. Not sure how much of a risk it is, but he will want to be a little careful here because he did skip 3 levels. If he misses, he goes all the way back. He should be okay. He should be okay against Ludwig.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh, and he's only one hit. Wow.
A one-hit KO. So he's done just as Duckfist is entering World 7. So yeah, Duckfist is about 3 minutes behind at this point. And his deficit's going to be growing with moves like that. So it's taps to lose at this point. He's got World 4. He's got a hammer, so he can skip half the world. Fist about to learn the
Got 2
horrors.
hammers. Still, jeez Louise.
Duckfist learns the horrors of 5-9 and decides to cloud over it. While Tap gets one of the shortest fortresses in the games, 3F1. There's talk that they might randomize the doors in a future version. God, I hope not. Tap gets out of the fortress. Star on 4-4, and it's 1-5. Tap despawns, I think, the Piranha plant. Meanwhile, Duckfist playing 7-9, which is 6-8. Star strats here. I always need fire strats just as good. What do you prefer, fire or star strats?
Probably star, unless it's the those guys, the big
Yeah.
Hammer Brothers.
Yeah. Tap picking up yet another cloud from the first Hammer Brother he took down, so skip another level, and he will. He gets another Fred special. 4F2 is 4F2. Again, he's got to be a little careful here, just so he doesn't waste that cloud, but he's going through this like a pro. He's got this.
Yeah, he's definitely been practicing up, so we're seeing his good efforts pay off.
Just got to take care of Iggy and I think just the World 5 airship was the last one out, so yeah. This has been a very quick seed. This is a little reminiscent of the one I had against Mitch in Game 1. A lot of clouds, a lot of tammers, and a lot of one-hit kills.
Jeez. Yeah, it looks like that hammer usage in World 3 is going to make the difference in this one.
So, Duckfist is about half a world behind, and he's going to have to hoof it. He's going to have to use pretty much all the clouds and all the hammers he's got left, really, make a run for this. And I'm not even sure how much that's going to help. So, the tank level is 6-9.
Yeah, better to have this one than the other swimming level from World 6.
Yeah, 6-6, forget it. 6-9 also, if you play your cards right, you can just P-wing over it, but or try for that clip in the wall.
We'll even have the God Pipe here. But he does have 2 hammers, so he can hammer both locks here in World 8.
Absolutely use them.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Takes him straight to the ending.
What a finish.
I don't think he's sub 40 in a...
He's well on his way to a sub 40. He could have a 38-39 minute seed here.
Yeah, this would definitely probably be his PB.
Maybe most of us, I think, it would be a PB. I think my PB is like 41 minutes or something. Man, oh man. Great card play and just great execution. Duckfist, like, man, I'm just going through this. 4-6-1-3. Safety first from Tap, using a hammer and a star. And the best time in the tournament is actually Classic Gamer 88 clocked a 37-22 in his second round match. Which is actually interesting because the match before that, Paradox 64, who is his opponent, did a 37-59. So... And man, oh man.
Yep, flying to the finish here. He's went through unscathed, so he'll get the quick kill here on Bowser, and it'll be GG for game 1. TapatioJ takes it. Very quick time, very well done.
Yeah, that's little hammer throws in celebration, and he is out. And that is it. So, fantastic run by Tap to win game 1 with an official SRL time of 38-27. And yeah, he's just confirmed it. That is a PB by 4 minutes. That's a great time to get a PB. Duckfish shouldn't be too far off. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he got the nicely done. Gets the clip in the wall there. Little swag strat from Duckfist. Duckfist going through the pipe. He's got his hammer. Oh, is he going to be a happy boy?
he's probably figuring, man, this had to have been a god pipe here.
Not quite perfect God pipe, but it's about as close as you're going to get.
Yep.
The only other kind of pipe you'd probably get is in the dark area where you slide from one end of the area to the other. Duckfist just, he knows. He's got to know. So he's just going straight through. And he's on pace for about a 42 or so, and that's nothing to sneeze at. 42, I think, 3/4, maybe more of the time, wins you that match.
Yeah, for sure.
So, makes you wonder, man, we could have an epic game 2 here. If this is anything to go by.
He gets nice swag.
Oh,
clip
he's
here.
now he's. I think it's like angry showing off. He's like, "Yo, you got to be kidding! I lost. Well, here I'm going to show you what I really can do." Well, probably not, but going all out, that's for sure.
Very well done. Bowser Castle by Duckfist. He will finish with a... We'll get his time when he answers the door. He will finish with an SRL time of 41 minutes and 27 seconds. So about 3-minute difference.
3 minutes. Yeah. What? I think you call that terminal velocity or something. So, your thoughts on the seed? Were you expecting it to be that fast?
No, for sure. But that's RNG for you.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Yeah. Definitely. So, we're going to get situated here, and take a few minutes, and then we'll be right back for game 2 of this best of 3 quarterfinals. And if it's like game 1, watch out.
Looks like both runners are going to take a short break, so just stay with us. We will have our game 2 shortly.
Three of two. Wow. That would be interesting. A best 3 of 2 match. So chat, what do you think? We gonna get another extremely fast seed, or you think this next one is gonna throw down the gauntlet at our 2 competitors? Oh, Steve, you are a very, very bad person. Hoping for 7-5 with Boss Bass as the first stage. Oof.
Or 7-9 would be bad as well.
7-9's not a lot of fun right out of the box either. I had a seed yesterday. The Human Mustard in chat can confirm. Third level was 7-5 with nippers that shot flame. That was pretty ugly. Okay, we're just about ready to begin. So game 2. So for those of you just joining us, TapatioJ taking advantage of his hammers and clouds, stormed to a 38-27 game 1 win over Duckfist, who was no slouch himself, with a 41-27. World 3 was pretty much the breaking point. Patio, using his extra hammers, took a different kind of shortcut than you normally see, and was able to get to the World 3 airship much faster than Duckfist, who played a few levels to get there himself. So
looks like our runners have started in the race channel, so we'll be going shortly here on the restream.
Yep. In on the and leading off is World 3.
So no hammers this time, and we'll see how they'll have to do.
We got a route divergence. Oh, no,
right
we don't.
off the bat.
Okay, so now it looked like so they're gonna gamble and play for 2 pipes at the end of 3-3. And 5-4 leads us off here.
Ooh.
Audio taking fortunate death there, so go again.
Yeah, stars are nice right at the beginning, but gotta have at least something to make you power up.
3-9 is second up.
Oh my goodness, he just dodges that Koopa.
So, while we of course do not wish ill for Tapatio, and we hope he does well, who wants a game 3? Who's feeling a game 3 today?
Oh man. I know if it goes 3, the last race will be within a minute, at least.
Hope so. called them again yesterday that went to 3 games. A lot of fun. So 4-2. So interesting. This levels start us off in game 2. Nothing too egregious, but some appearances.
See, our first Hammer Brother item yields. It's just a mushroom this time. What is the 3 fortress? We have World 5 fortress here. Fortunately, won't keep that star long enough to quick kill Boom here. Ooh, he had the fire flower, but quickly lost it there. So we'll see if he can make it with the star here to get a quick kill. And he does. Quick kill on Boom Boom. Very nice by Tapatio. What is this first pipe lead for Duckfist? It leads him to that other pipe, so the bottom one will take him to the airship. So that was a good play by both of our runners. If they had went to the other route from the first pipe, they would have been locked by that key door. And uh-oh, we got Thick Wendy. Watch out. Ooh, Taps gets him. 3 hits and Duckfist. Very nice. Having on a flat stage too helps. So both of our runners done with World 1 in about 14 minutes, 15 seconds.
Yeah. So far so good for our runners. Should be interesting to see what happens from here. More than see, they got through Thick Wendy, and that has destroyed many arrays.
Mm.
Even late at this point, it has sunk a few runners. So
It's like both runners have decided to take this top route in World 7.
yeah,
An item from this level. What is it? Star.
and you get a pipe for basically nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worth at least taking a look. Where they go from here is no lock for them. And our first Fred sight, well, our second Fred sighting, I believe, the World 3 airship was vanilla, and 7F1 is vanilla.
Tapatio. Nice job using that P-Wing. Must have sent something and gets the quick finish of this level.
So, Duckfist taking the death, and he's going to P-Wing his way over.
See if our in-card game is as fruitful for our players as it was last seed.
We'll have to wait another 80,000 points for Tap to find out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not going to do it.
End.
So now a choice, 7-6 or 7-1.
Since he's already here, he's probably going to do 7-6.
Yeah. 7-6 is 4-4. Tracker updated, everybody. Sorry.
Duckfist taking a hit here by the back of two.
Ooh.
Ooh, better watch out.
Oh.
Oh no! The
Got
double whammy.
Got sniped. Duckfist going to use his second P-Wing. So Tap goes to the southwest island. And that's not what he wanted to see.
No.
Gotta start asking yourself, is 7-1 the answer?
Usually is as it winds around like this, it usually is trolley like that where that 7-1 was the right answer all along, but
Yeah, it's kind of a real tricky gamble to make. It's not, but it has burned a few runners more than once. Duckfist thinking about it says nope. So now it's going to come down to this: where's this going to take him? It can only take him one of about 3 places, and 7-1 was not the answer, but it looks like 7-4 is. Because we only have 2 pipes left, and it can take you to either the island with the item or 7-8. What's it gonna be? Care of 7-2. He's about to learn that he's gonna have to play at least 2 more levels, maybe 3. 7-4, traditionally a water level, gets some water in this one as well with 3-8. Boss Bass not included. So it's 7-3 or 7-5. What do you think?
probably 7-5.
7-5? Chat 7-3, 7-5. What's the answer? Which takes him to the 7-7, 7-8 island?
Can we get the first tank level?
Which is included with the regular levels because no boom boom at the end. Duckfist going for 7-3, and it's the second hand level.
So both of these guys are gonna get a different item.
Music box.
Oh no, not what you want to see from the hand levels.
Yeah. Oof. Man.
Frog suit.
Not sure. Duckfist guesses correctly. So he is and gets 7-8, and there's our friendly Boss Bass.
This is not gonna be fun.
4-5 is not great, but it's a fairly short level. And he shouldn't be in any danger at this point of getting swallowed by the Boss Bass, except at the end. No problem.
Very nice.
Yeah. So he's got about a 1-stage lead over Tap for guessing correctly on 7-3. Duckfist going to take advantage of his item box. Hammer suit, always a good thing. We get our first lost level of this match. Which is this kind of a variant of 6, kind of a cross between 6-4 and 4-2. Problem for Duckfist. Sails right through. Hammer time, chat is saying. So the 7F2 is the Air Force.
So that's funny. The first two, well, there were two World 8 military levels, and now the other two are in this race.
Yeah. Funny how that works. Tap gonna play the card game again. He should be able to get at least one match out of this. Make that 2. Meanwhile, Duckfist, who got actually an end card right at the start of World 7, does not get one, so he'll just play the Piranha level. He gets a P-Wing. See what Tap... he's not going to show us just yet. World 5 airship for Duckfist. The star to help him fly through this airship. About 5 times faster than it would have been otherwise. No earthquake strats from Ludwig this time, so Duckfist clears at about 12:55. Not the friendliest World 7 we've had yet. They had to play almost every level, but manages to get through in under 10 minutes, so that's a testament to skill, if nothing else.
For sure. Excuse me.
Another long one, World 6. Godpipe gonna come up twice? No.
Not today.
Is his first end card game, doesn't get much. It's 4 different items, so sure to take advantage of that. So 6-1 is 2-3 with the Angry Sun, and he can be a real troll at the end of this level.
Mm-hmm.
This certainly sunk me more than once. I don't know about you.
No, but
Yeah,
definitely no. You have to keep your space right there.
yeah. Like a shell
Play
actually
it
went.
safe.
The shell actually went through the sun. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So the lead remains about 1 stage, and 6-3. We have another Fred sighting.
Oh boy.
Fred!
Well, Taps looked like he did get a cloud from the end card, so
Oh,
another nice item.
we did get a cloud. That's good. Duckfist, because he cleared 240,000, he gets another end card, and okay, he's starting to clean house here. Got 3 matches.
Oh no! Oh.
Yeah, he lucked out.
Took the damage boost, I guess. Still no hammers so far.
I didn't really get a close look at Duckfist's item screen. Okay, yeah, one Lakitu cloud, no hammer. So 6F1 is 6F2.
Using the quick strats.
Strats I should have used. The strats I should have used in my match on Friday. Oh well. But shows how it's done, and care of Boom Boom. 6-2, I believe, was a lost level. So
yeah, the variant of War 2.
Yeah.
Or 5-2, sorry.
Yeah, 5-3 actually, but yeah.
Oh, 5-3.
Yeah. So 6-4, ew, 7-2. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a leaf, so he's going to have to two trips through this chasm here.
There's a flyer take out Boss Bass, fortunately.
Tap showing off some speed strats, and Duckfist gonna have to make a third trip through.
It's time to jump. Or did he get Kaizoed by that?
I think he hit something in the ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah, he hit that Kaizo block there.
Yeah. So third time's the charm for Duckfist, and he's through. Another another end card for Tap. Duckfist gonna take on another Hammer Brother, nice and easy. It's a star. Six five, 6-9. Is he gonna go for the clip again? Nope, not that time. This is again. Third time, man. He's liking this third time the charm stuff. Ooh, Tap lost his leaf, so no one tripper for him.
I like Tapatio playing the randomized music, so he gets the Dunda here.
6-7 is 7-6, so a palindrome level. Going for the wall clip. Spare him from having to play the level legit, because it's a long one. It takes about 90 seconds.
No third time the charm here for Duckfist.
No, more like the 13th time.
These things sort of have to be in a rhythm.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And you gotta hope the sub-pixel is in your favor.
Yeah.
He was definitely early about 3 or 4 times in a row. You say it's a rhythm, like anything else. So 6F2 is the Navy. Second game in a row, the Navy has been in 6F2, I believe. That's kind of weird. Overall, Duckfist holding about a 2-stage lead on Tapatio. Just clearing the decks here. And he clears the cards, so a wonderful series of parting gifts, but no hammer.
And Tap again gets the clip. Man, he has got that down to a T.
6-8 is 6-10, so we've seen a lot. I've seen that's a fair amount of Iceland worlds in Iceland, just not in their correct location, except for 6-3. Six nine is 5-6, not a particularly fun level.
Yeah, just gotta get past that beginning part where the not taking away the auto scorer sort of hurts you.
And strangely enough, 6-10 is 5-7, so carried over their crossing. I'm sorry about this tracker. I'm pretty sure I did click on it, but there we go. So 6F3 is 3F2. And this. Oh, he's going for a little swag strat there. There he goes. Nookie statue. Audio gets through 669, and World 6 airship is World 7. Duckfist overshot his jump a little there, regroups, and gets right back to it.
Yeah, a lot easier to correct your jumps when you have
Yeah.
Raccoon or Tanuki on the airship.
2-hitter for Lemmy, and Duckfist clears at 22.57. Wild Tanuki appears. Hashtag command for you Dragon Warrior fans out there. World 5, so we're getting all the really long ones out of the way, but still no sign of a hammer. I don't think we've seen one yet.
Nope.
Man. Duckfist, rid of that nipper. Just his luck that they shoot fire. We got about a 1 minute advantage for Duckfist going into World 4. Third lost level is in 5-2.
Pretty funny. Both looks like both Hammer Bro levels here are coin ships.
Hmm.
You usually don't see.
Yeah, you not uncommon to see one, but two, yeah, that that 55 coins. 3 is 3-2.
Mostly done jumping off the cheaps.
Yeah, something I haven't quite mastered myself, but it's just a lot of like timing.
Mm-hmm. Speedrun strats.
So Duckfist gonna probably play both of these so he can get another. If one of them is holding a hammer, help him skip most of about a third of World 5 in the sky. The star. Oof. Nice movement by Duckfist.
Oh man.
Avoiding all those boomerangs.
Gets rewarded with another cloud.
Not the worst thing, but not what he was looking for. But some
They're gonna
good
have
places.
to
Full World 5. Once again, we've got about a Duckfist holding a slight lead over Patio, about a minute, maybe a slightly more, maybe about a minute 15. Duckfist learns to his horror that yes, he really has to play this through. 5-4 is ever so slightly off on vanilla. It's 5-5. Three coin ships, man. Something.
That's something.
5-5. Another is a double. It's 3-3. Fist through. Chat saying World 5 economy is booming. Well, that's one way to look at it. Duck play 5-7 and ooh.
6.
More doubles. Worst double of them all.
Yep.
That is pretty wild though. 5-4 is 5-5, 5-5 is 3-3, and 5-7 is 6-6.
If the enemies don't kill you in 6-6, the lag does, man. You really
Especially in that one spot just before the piranha plants.
Ugh.
Got a pretty good draw with the piranha plants though. No, none of them shooting fireballs at him. We only wish we could be so lucky. Very good 6-6 by...
yeah, he blew past those enemies.
Man. Well, that wasn't exactly the wrong move by Tap, just the wrong level. I should have saved it. And 5F2 is the 8-4. Tap's gonna have to wait a second. Duckfist's gonna try and go for the clip here. I don't. Ooh, he's just a little short. About a half second off. Very hard to do that in Rando. He's going for the clip here and gets it. Tap now probably a little happy he used up that frog suit. It'll help him through this section up ahead here, but ugh. Duckfist gonna take on the third coin ship in a row.
Still no hammer.
No. Usually by now, the seed tosses you a bone and says, okay, you've suffered enough, have a hammer. If it doesn't give it to you in the first half, it usually starts to come up around this point, but nope. No mercy. $5-9, Reddit 7-5, and Duckfist.
Oh, with the sun.
Yep, that's an intentional death.
I don't blame him one bit.
No way is he gonna do that. He's gonna using a hammer suit. Interesting. I would have used a P-wing, but okay. And it clips through the wall there. Very nicely done. So, hammers do not kill Koopa Kids faster, incidentally. you do get a interesting message though from the king. And Roy's gonna need all 5. Duckfist clears World 4 at about 32 minutes on the nose. That's considering how nasty the seed has been in terms of length, and they've had to go through the 3 longest worlds in the game, and actually all the 4 longest. World 3 pretty long in terms of level count, but usually you can skip most of it anyways.
And we still have to do World 2, I believe.
World 4, it's 4, yeah. So no hammer. So torture continues, and yep.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. We just left 5-9.
Haven't really had trouble with the enemies in this one, just had the bad levels
Yeah.
pop up.
I gotta hope that no fire chains show up, or fire chomps. And there's one. Care of the first one. See if the second one pops up. Often one, but there he is. Stop me before I could before I could really jinx him. Tap is done with Roy. He's out at 33-38, so 96-second difference between our 2 runners. Oh, another loss level. But luckily, the boss pass is top side. And he's bottom side, too.
Oh wow.
Man, double. That's a double boss pass. Man.
Doesn't have trouble though, gets through quickly.
See how Tap does with these 2 levels. Has no gimmies in this world. He's got a cloud, and he may well use it. Oh, yeah. And Fred! I think our 3rd vanilla level.
Yep.
Patio's gonna just run from the top. Is a good strat. And he had the raccoon ability, so that made it easy. And another Fred sighting.
Jeez Louise.
This is like that race I had with Wolfman a couple of weeks ago where 4-3, 4-4, 4-6, and 4F2 were all vanilla.
Duckfist just makes a joke out of this level. Flies through it.
So we got about a 1-level lead here for a Duckfist. See, 4-4 can't be vanilla because we've already played it, but 1-2.
See if he can keep up with that runaway chain chomp. Got 2 of them now.
Yeah, he pulls ahead and he is gone.
Oh, that fire nipper there right at the end.
Yeah, and for the Fred count, we're at 4 by my count. Tap gonna play top route. Into a little trouble here. He's got to get a running jump here.
And there it is, our first hammer of our second match.
And not a moment too soon. Worlds 2 and 1 still in play, and both lots of hammer potential in both of those worlds.
and get our second hand level this this race, but each one has the same item, so we know he's gonna get the
Yeah. Music boxes
music
for
box.
all. Duck here, the third and final Hammer Brother, and well, we're all about the music here, aren't we? Oh, Fred, why do you do this to us?
It was the same in the last race too. Same
Yeah. Thank you, Rogue. I did not. I neglected once again. Tracker. Sheesh. World's worst tracker, I tell you. No, Triforce. No, that's a tracking mistake. They're good. So, Duckfist holding the line here. We enter the airships, the World 4 airship, which is the World 2 airships.
Wouldn't be surprised to see this come down to a World 8 gamble.
It very well might, especially with the dearth of hammers we're seeing so far, and we've only got 3 more Hammer Brothers to contend with from this point on. So unless they get like a 1-3 or something, or
the first match was a 3-minute difference. Tapatio won it.
yeah, Tapatio won with a 38-27 to a 41-27, so a very fast seed, and they've already passed that closing time.
Yep.
Little Smash Mouth reference for our audience. Didn't see what the item was, but it's World 1. One 5 is 4-1. Oh. Oh, Sammy Sonic, sorry. I'm mostly functionally illiterate when it comes to music. I know Dire Straits, but 1-3 for 1-6, so he's gonna go for the item. No, he's just gonna play it through.
We'll see if Taps makes the decision to take the item.
This late in the seed, I kind of doubt it, but you never know. We got about a night, and there's a hammer. So at least half of World 2 is going to be skipped. But we got about a 90-second lead, and just based on World 5 clearance. And another vanilla. Fred is really disappointing all of us today.
Yep, he will.
Duckfist is done with World 6 at 40-34. Not even bothering to look at the item, just going to play it straight through. We'll probably get a look. We got an anchor. That's always interesting. Anchors are random items. Two 3 is quicksand or oasis with vanilla angry sun.
And Tap is going to take that world. It's
an anchor.
wow.
Okay. What does the anchor do? Well, we haven't found out. It can be anything, and play your card. If you really get lucky, it will be a like a Lakitu cloud or something. So two pyramid was the third hand level. Oops. And actually, chat, we had seen a 2-3 actually earlier in the match. Trying to find it on my cheat sheet. We had seen 2-3.
Yet another coin ship.
They do love their coin ships. And it is a Lakitu cloud.
Oh wow! Oh no!
So Tap is gonna get basically a free pass pretty much all the way to the pyramid. Once he finishes this. So wow.
He's gonna get another item for here. So if it's another anchor or hammer or something, he could really catch up.
Duckfist using the vanilla Lakitu cloud to get to the airship. But
oh no.
No, he's gonna take a death here. It's a one-hit kill for Morton, and Duckfist is done at about 43-45. So he doesn't have I thought he had another anchor, but I guess not. So Tap's gonna have to play this through.
Unfortunate.
But he had what looked like it was gonna be a major deficit reduction. Now Duckfist is basically in control of his own destiny. He's got about a 2.5 minute lead going into World 8. And when 7-3 leads off World 8, not a especially difficult level.
Just the enemy is about the only...
Yeah, he's got to watch out for this Lakitu, and takes care of business. Paragoombas are really lagging up the screen for Tap.
Really bad.
So
all the movement on screen.
First pipe check in World 8. Where is this going to take him? Well, that resolved a few things.
Yep.
And it's Fred.
Oh my goodness. And you thought you had enough of the vanilla that seed.
That's 7, I think.
Yeah.
Man, I got to do a count on this, but wow. God pipe right to Bowser.
As stingy as this seed was, it was nice right at the end.
Yeah, it's like, we're going to complain how stingy this seed was. They're still going to break 50.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Duckfist
an attribute how good these players are.
Yep. Duckfist trying to go for the wall clip, doesn't get it this time. Unfortunately for Tap, the coin ship came to him rather than the other way around. Get the Lakitu cloud, which is great under any other circumstance, but moot at this point.
Yeah, after he'd already played that level.
Oh, Duckfist is essentially a hop and a skip away from forcing a Game 3. So get your Game 3 hypes going, because I think we've got it, and that does it. Wow. GG to Duckfist, who finishes with an official SRL time of 46:41.
Very nice.
Man. It's like, yeah, like, chat was pointing out, first 4 levels, Duckfist was done in 32 minutes. The next 4, 14 minutes. Boy, oh boy. We have a sudden death, game 3 between our two competitors.
That's how we like it around here.
That's right. I gotta get set up for 3. The tap clears through 7-3 no problem, so we'll get the God Pipe, and we'll start to understand how that really exactly happened. So yes, for those of you wondering, yes, there will be a game 3. Yes, it will be happening right after this. Might as well ride this through, right? Doug Audio finishes, takes care of business with Bowser, and he is done. He's cleared it out, and finishes with an official SRL time of 50 minutes 13 seconds. So GG to Tap, considering how nasty that seed overall was. Acquitted himself quite nicely, I would say. All right, so TapatioJ took game 1 with a time of 38:27, which had all the hammers and clouds you could ever want. Game 2 was a more technical match and required a little more skillful play and some good guesses on our runners' parts, and Duckfist pulled away late and sailed to a almost 3.5 minute win with a 46-41 over Tapatio. So we got a game 3 going here, and for the right to enter the semifinals, where they will play the winner of Paradox 64 and Classic Gamer 88. And the good news is, if you make the semifinals, you get at least 2 more matches, because there is a 3rd place game. So for these two runners as they enter game 3, I can't imagine they're going to do anything a whole lot different. Some of it is going to be dependent on what items they get, but the best thing you can do at this point is to just play your game the way you know how to play it, and try not to do anything too crazy or stupid. If you play to the best of your abilities, you do what you know you can do. You've got put yourself in a position to win. The rest of it is just going to come down to luck, with the items and what have you. So, should be getting ready in the next minute or so. Okay, well, okay, just about ready to begin.
Game 3 hype.
Yep. Duckfist continue the Cinderella run as the 22 seed, or will Tapatio? Granted, not quite a Cinderella at the 11 seed, but still, it's going to be good. We are ready to begin, I think. A few more seconds. And they're off. And right away, leading off is World 6, so this is either going to be really long or just long.
First race started out with World 6 as well. And it's the God Pipe again.
Wow.
Just like in the first race.
And they get 610 to lead off. Race. Aaron, that means Duckfist was ranked 22nd of the 27 people, or is it 28? 22 out of 27 or 28 to make the bracket stages. Well, at least there's no Boss Bass trolling around or Angry Sun, but 7-2, ugh.
Yep. This one is, although it doesn't seem too long, it can be annoying.
Thanks, JetApp, for confirming it was 27 players. So that's right, because we had five people with buys. And I think the reason Duckfist was ranked at 22 was because I think he won a tiebreaker. He went 1 and 2, and he won a tiebreaker. So. So 6-5 is relatively kind to our runners. 7-2, I mean. So, Duckfist going into the coin ship's got to be a little careful because he's small and these boomerang bros can cause problems, but no problem.
Especially when they jump like that, but he had no trouble.
So, a star for all that. Duckfist gonna take a detour and see what the Mushroom House is giving us.
Leaf, not bad.
Ever a bad thing. And there's a hammer. So, Duckfist. Doug decides to take his. I think they're probably wishing they hadn't, or at least 6-5. Whoops. One of only 2 levels in the game that requires you to be able to fly to finish the level. The other being the 7F1. This is our first sighting. Is this our first sighting of 6-5?
I believe it was in the last race.
Was it?
No, it was in the first race. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That might have been while I was having internet hiccups. Okay.
Yeah, it was in the first race.
Okay.
Taps have no trouble with it again. Gets right through.
Yep. Duckfist accidentally hitting himself on a carom shot, so but they're pretty much even through the first few levels, and first fortress is 2F Second World Fortress. A little harder to do speed strats because the enemies are randomized. All that work for a 1-up. Doesn't quite seem worth it. So... Ooh, Duckfist just a little short on the quick exit. Gonna be good. Their first, nope, not their first car game after this, because there's no exit to 8F to the 3rd hand level. Oh, and Duckfist takes an unfortunate death, so he'll have to do it again. Take advantage of his star here to at least get through the first half of this unscathed.
I get a hammer brother this time. A lot better than the last race.
Yeah. All but guarantees a quick exit to through Bowser. So yeah, they'll get the same item for the other 2 hand levels if they find them. So 6-9 was our first lost level. 5-7 variant. Audio taking advantage. The hand and doesn't get any matches, but he'll have one coming to him for the next time around. 6F3 is the 8 fort.
Yeah, I think they've had to play this one all 3 races.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and see it's over and see what levels they had to play all 3 times, because I'm sure there's been more than a few.
Mm-hmm.
But I know just from looking at my sheet, we have not seen, like, for example, we've not seen 1-1 yet in this
Yeah,
race.
I just noticed that as well.
1-6 hasn't shown up either. 7-7 hasn't shown up, so amazing. You can play this game 3 times, and you know, there's just some levels you won't see. 3-1 hasn't shown up. It's an interesting way to look at it. Duckfist gets the early exit.
Yeah, they haven't seen 7-1 either.
Yeah. 7-4 has been absent. Man, oh man, all the levels. 8-1 and 8-2 haven't even been played. Wow. The seeds have been generous in that respect. So the World 3 airship leads off with flat arena and a 2-hitter on Lemmy, and Tapatio is done at about 7-12. Yeah, And so yeah, Duckfist is out at 7:28, so we are off. Did I say Lemmy? I thought I said Lemmy, but so World 7, we've seen both extremes here. Is this going to be nice or is this going to be awful? Well, it's stuck in neutral right now, but Claudio's going to play this, get himself a free item. Tapatio, sorry about that. Probably should have asked before I started this. On tap.
There's the dead end again. This is the first time we've seen 542.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Duckfist passed up a star. Like, I don't need no star. I can just sail through this. So, I'm gonna check this pipe. This doesn't go anywhere. I'm not surprised. I don't know. Maybe they go back to 7-1. Well, that moot point. 7-1. This is the correct route. 7-6 is a lost level. Second one we've had so far. Oof. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble getting to the edge of that coin block.
Duckfist taking the slight lead now.
I think both of them are going to circle back and play the end card game, see what else they can find. And wow, that's really generous of the card game. I think he knows this one too. He's just gunning through this, so he is gonna get, if nothing else, he's gonna get a ton of items.
Yeah, one you definitely take note of with the placement there.
So the Odyssey continues. He's got a hammer. He's gonna, oh yes, absolutely use it. And there's 8-1, 7-9, 8-1. Both of them just gonna speed on through. Duckfist taking a damage boost and P-strats over the pipes. Outstanding. Tap being a little more cautious, but does a very fine job of clearing the level as well.
Well done.
Yeah, that's how you do it, folks. F2 is 6F1. Duckfist again using speed strats to get through the opening corridor. Gonna hope for a star here and gets it, so he's gonna go for a star kill on Boom Boom.
Taps accidentally pressed over too far and fell off the platform.
And he's got to be careful here because he used his Lakitu Cloud, which is fine, but if he dies, he's gonna have to play the fort again.
Gets through, okay.
Yeah. So, Tap's got a slight lead, but his item count is not nearly as rich as Duckfist. And Duckfist, I know, has an extra hammer in stock. The World 5 airship. For Ludwig, he's not earthquaking the... That was a two-hitter again, wow. So, tap is done at 12:38. Duckfist about 8 seconds behind. We got ourselves a race. So, interesting to see what the next world is. If it's... because Duckfist has got the hammer advantage. Almost any world they go to from here is going to pay off, and World 4 is going to pay off big time.
Yep.
Well, we don't know what the item is, because... Okay, he got a hammer, so Tap will be able to keep pace with Duckfist. So that's... World 4 airship is not vanilla this time, it's the Air Force. For those of you just joining, the military levels, except for the first tank level, are mixed in with the fortresses because they have boom boom at the end. Oof. Fortunate hit there from... one of the hammers. Duckfist used his Lakitu Claw to skip the fortress. Not the worst idea. And he's gonna use an... Oh, he's not gonna... He's gonna go for a cloud. Oh, boy. Yep. Yeah, don't blame him. So... Tap's got to play this through, and, another P-Wing. So yeah, so 5-9 is a required, has to be auto-scroll because the game wouldn't work otherwise. Tap dancing around the fire chain. Fire Chomp gets through. Duckfist is in 3-9. We got about a one-stage advantage here, and a couple of Hammer Bros too, I believe. Oh, just one Hammer Bro. Duckfist is going to ignore the Hammer Bro and play it through, and it's 5F1. Another level popular for speed strats. Duckfist putting them on display here. Now, I'm pretty sure Killer App did not pass out, chat. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, good. He is still here. Dude, Duckfist taking a death there. Ouch. Duckfist, clear out his end card. Okay. Alright, he's done. Uses a P-Wing for these Hammer Bros. Interesting. It's a music. All that work for a music box. I think he'd like to have his P-Wing back now.
Yeah.
So, World 6 airship. So this seed is running at about the same pace as Game 1. Maybe a little faster overall because so far we've had Worlds 6, 7, and 4 in Game 3. In Game 1 we had Worlds 2, 1, and 5. So, Iggy, flat every hit. One hit KO. So Duckfist done at 17:24. Tap is about a minute, maybe 90 seconds behind. A lot of game left to be played.
Yeah, we didn't see what he got from his end card either.
Duckfist getting an explanation of why they didn't use the King didn't use his hammer, and another level we haven't seen yet.
Yep, 8-2. Oh boy, boss Beth, not a nice spawn there.
No, gotta be a little careful here, but he should be all right.
Yep.
Speed strats. Oh, he's gonna take a safety play and get through.
And we get the auto scroller
Yeah,
boss
just gonna
level again.
run
Oh,
straight-
he realized he already used his cloud, so he's gonna have to play it through it. About the exact opposite of what happened last time. He
yeah,
had a cloud, and Tapatio used his anchors, which were clouds beforehand, so he had to play through it.
yeah, and the other strat you can use for this level is what? Oh, you can use a P-wing to skip over the first half of this. You can fly up to the top there.
Mm-hmm.
Save you a little aggravation. First half of the world is harder than the second. Duckfist is floating on out of the water there. Yeah. It's as it is with anything, using cloud when you do is a calculated risk, especially if you're doing it blind. But yeah, in this case, it's unfortunate, but Cash should have a cloud on hand.
Probably saw an anchor too. Was that?
Yeah, he's got an anchor. What is the anchor say in
I
this
don't know.
game? Yeah. You use a P-wing on the Ford, and it's 6F3. The harder forts in the game. Lakitu Cloud from the coin ship, and Duckfist on his way to 5-3, which is 3-2.
Think he's gonna give a second end card a try.
This card has been dealing pretty good items, so
Mhm.
might not be a bad idea to go through a second time around the board. But unless you're getting hammers like that,
Alright.
then it kind of renders the whole idea moot. So they're pretty even. Duckfist is a coin ship ahead at this point. So yeah, the end card game is giving out hammers today. So the only levels on the board are 1, 2, and 3, and you need 3 hammers for 1 and 2 if you want to go the quick clear. 3, it depends on the pipe location. Sometimes you need 1, sometimes you need 2, but it's fairly uncommon. Oh, he's got all the hammers.
Jeez Louise. That's the
So-
most I've seen in an inventory at one time.
Yeah, really. Duckfist holding onto his hammer suit. He gets a one-hit kill on Boom Boom. Got one cloud in his inventory. Might go for another and run the tables here. So at the very least, he's probably going to play 5-8 and then maybe skip 5-9. At the very least, we'll get a hammer, bro, so we won't have to worry about regressing if he dies by mistake in the airship. One level advantage continues. Now he is going to play 5-9, and he's probably going to take an intentional death on this.
Yep.
The right thing to do. Don't play 7-5 unless you have to. P-Wing.
Yeah, make sure you'd use the P-Wing first before the cloud.
Yeah, I've made that mistake. It's like it's pretty.
Me too.
Feels pretty awful.
Yeah, you would not want to play that if you were small.
No. And so World 2 airship and Chad is getting Mario 3 and Mega Man 3 mixed up again, asking where Snake Man's going to show up. So Duckfist powering his way through Roy Koopa. I think that was a 4-hitter. It was a 4 or 5-hitter for sure. And once again, we must emphasize what Duckfist's screen is saying. If you are enjoying this, please give our runners a follow. They really have earned it today.
Yeah, it's definitely like in a Game 3 scenario. It's really stressful, and they are really performing well.
And God Pipe for World 3, so...
I don't even have to use their hammers.
Duckfist gonna fly through this.
Oh my.
That is something.
Another Thick Wendy.
Thick Wendy, 2 hits. 3, okay, well, Vanilla 3, but not a friendly arena to do it in.
Yeah.
So, a 75-second World 3. So, World 3, as John would say, is World Free. I think Tap's going to be using those speed strats like a Duckfist, but Bob Barker PR, Pat missing the jump. Go say topside, so World 1 is the 6th world, and Duckfist using his hammer right away. Gets 4-1. One 6-2-1.
With another sun.
Yeah. Another popular. Boss Bass and the Sun are popular for this level.
Nice flying through a couple enemies right there.
Yeah. So it still remains a fairly tight race, but I think in terms of item inventory, Duckfist is holding the advantage at this stage, but feel miscounted. So he's gonna go to the Hammer Bros. Gets a mushroom for his trouble. Next airship is the World 7 airship. Actually no Freds on the airships for this game for sure, because the only other airship that hasn't been played is actually the World 1 airship. So we can't blame Fred for that, unless you really want to blame Fred for that. Then, but that just seems inordinately cruel.
Yeah, we had enough punishing Fred last seed.
Good. Larry got Mario into the corner there, and Duckfist is out at 28:52. About a 1 minute difference thereabouts, maybe less, between the two runners, with only World 2 left. And I don't know how many hammers Duckfist has, but he's going to be able to skip at least half of this world, maybe all of it.
I think he does have 2 hammers left.
I think he does. He's going to be in World 8 at about 32 minutes.
Gets another hammer suit.
He's got 1 hammer. He's got a couple of Lakitu clouds, which is nice. Okay, so 2-3 is
1-6. First time seeing this all day.
Yeah, that's true. Just going for the speed strats, but it's a kind of a dicey move because vanilla, it's fine, but you don't know what the enemies are. So I think he took a gander and saw there wasn't going to be anything to get him over, so play it safe. We got about a 1 minute difference between our two runners. But I don't know how much of a difference it's going to be after this, because he's got a hammer. He's got
he's got 2 hammers. Oh my goodness.
So we got
a race.
At this point, Duckfist had better start considering using those clouds like right now.
Yeah.
Because he's got 2 on hand, so he can go straight to the airship from here.
So Tap's right back in this. Oh, he's still playing levels.
Oh no.
Almost vanilla
Almost.
quicksand level here.
Tap clears out, gets rid of Morton at 31-12. So he has vaulted ahead.
If we have a god pipe here again, it's like TapatioJ could be advancing.
He can't use his cloud because of the Hammer Bros. Those don't work on them. So I hope he gets a hammer.
Ooh.
But unfortunately, so did Tap. So moot point. So tank level is 7-9. Wow. Looked it up. No, never mind. I thought they were directly reversing from each other. Not quite, but.
So this means Tap's gonna have 1 hammer here for World 8, and Duckfist is gonna have 2.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah. So we got about a 75-second difference between the two runners going into World 8.
Mm.
The only thing that's really going to probably could save Duckfist at this point is the hand bridge. First pipe up. Let's see. Okay.
Is he gonna use his hammer? He is. Okay,
What?
here we go.
Might as well.
Yep. Oh! Well, oh. I might have played that to unlock the second door lock, but...
Taps. That's dangerous using the cloud like that. Because if he has to reverse course,
Uh-oh.
he's in trouble now.
He is in trouble. If this pipe doesn't lead anywhere...
He's gonna have to play the fort again. He's actually have to play the fort, and it could
Oh
if
my
it
goodness.
takes him to Navy, he's in no. Okay.
Oh no!
Wow.
Wow, this could be huge.
So he's got to play. He's got to play a level here.
So, yep, he's gonna have to play this, and if that other door lock leads to Bowser, this could be in Duckfist's favor.
Could be. It's just cleared 7-9, using a couple of clips to get through a lot faster. He. Is
And Duckfist plays the level.
Okay, I can't. Oh, Tap taking
No!
takes a
Oh,
death. Wow.
No! That's a huge death.
That's even worse. That's even worse than the Lakitu cloud. Wow, that's a 30-second loss at least, and Tap is unable to get through the wall there.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
So Duckfist is going to be pleasantly surprised, I think. If nothing else, he gets he's going to get a free look at that one lock. And he's going to use his hammer, sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is pretty much it, folks.
This is the game decider right here.
Almost the game decider. And okay, Navy.
Oh.
So that
So that
Handbridge-
Tapatio's hand bridge is required.
super tanks.
So let's see if
Well, actually, not quite required.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, now it is. You're right. So pay no attention to me. So it could come down to hands.
Yep. Hand RNG? Oh my goodness.
May the hands be in your favor.
Oh my. Oh no, he's going back to
He
check
doesn't
that
know.
pipe.
So
Yeah, he doesn't know.
So Duckfist.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna be like dead even going into the hand bridge. This is exciting.
This now.
Yep. He sees this is dead end. He knows he's got to go back.
Oh boy.
This hot. Game
Duckfist
3 down to the hand bridge. What do we got?
gonna use a P-wing. 1. Oh.
2 out of 3. That's really good.
And
That's really good for Duckfist.
2-5 is the level, and he's got to be careful here.
Oh no.
He took
Watch out.
The first hit I kind of understood, but I think it's got a little exuberant there.
Yeah, I think the tensions are high on both players. Oh no, and Taps gets taken by the first. Oh no, and it's the pyramid. Oh, this one's a lengthy one.
Oh
Think
boy.
he might have intentional death here.
It's 50-50 either way, but so Duckfist in the penultimate level is 3F2.
Oh man.
Wow.
So it looks like, barring a collapse at Bowser, Duckfist is going to take this.
Yeah, it looks that way. Tap is just de-boosting through everything. He's like, I gotta get out of here. So he's got. Are the hands going to be kind to him? Yes.
Oh, they are.
So one hand each, but Duckfist.
He's got that level advantage.
Duckfist's level was considerably shorter than Taps. So Duckfist enters Bowser at 37-39. He's got about a 25-30 second advantage.
And he gets the clip.
So, okay, well that's not... Tap loses his hammer, but that's not a big deal. Duckfist clears, so... The clip, one-up clip. So just one corridor to go. Oh,
Oh man.
thought he
Very
short
does
jumped. Thought he short hopped it a little bit.
And Duckfist kills Bowser and will move on to the semifinals.
Yes, indeedy.
Beautiful.
Tap, I think,
Good
is
job
just
by
learned
both
the
guys.
news, and yeah. Man, oh man.
What a race. GG to
Duckfist.
both racers.
Duckfist playing with his back to the wall once again. He lost game 1 and then stormed back really an exceptional game 2 and goes on to win with an
Best
official.
throw time
Go ahead.
of 38 minutes and 35 seconds. So
Wow,
another
what a
jet seed.
yeah, what a finish. Man. Now that's the kind of quarterfinal you'd like to see.
Yeah, game 3 to boot.
Yeah, with about 70 seconds or so separating the runners. Wow. And joining us now in chat is our winner, Duckfist. GG's.
GG.
Hey, thanks y'all, GG.
So, and also joining us, Tap. Sorry you had to end this way, didn't it?
That was a killer 8. Man, yeah. That was pretty bad. Unfortunate.
Well,
My 2 best times actually for today.
Oh wow, really nice.
I hadn't had a
Yeah.
740 before today.
well,
And yeah, that was a killer though. I kind of knew. I was like, this is losing me way too much time. He's playing around too much.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Duckfist had a level or 2 lead entering World 8, but he only had 1 hammer and you had 2. I mean, well, wait, no, you were leading Tap going into World.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, Tap was leading by about 1 minute and 15, and
Wow.
the extra hammer ended up swinging the momentum because Duckfist was able to figure out where the correct pipe was a little faster than you.
Yeah, I made up for my routing mistake. I think it was in World 7. I got a little confused, but eventually made it. And yeah, World 8 was a real brutal pipe RNG, but I think I made every good decision pretty quickly on that. So that was a decent World 8 for as bad of the luck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Right.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, that's I've seen it before. I saw it in another race. It was the round before, and it was one of those things where, or no, it was in my one of my last races, and Chuck was racing alongside in the four-way race, and he ended up not having a cloud or a hammer or something like that. So he ended up not doing a skip that I did, which sent me all the way around in World 8. And I think the same thing kind of happened there. The hammer kind of threw me off, along with I clouded past the fort. And then I had to go pack past the fort, and it was just, yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, the longer the World 8, the more potential there is for each runner to kind of branch off. If it's just in the first couple of pipes, then it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, this is really World 8 really jazzes up the randomizer.
Yeah, and the hands were actually kind to both of you. You both only got 1 hand.
Yeah, that's right.
Duck, you got 2-5 on the third hand, and Tap, you got the pyramid in the first hand. So 2-5 is a little faster overall, but it's not like you all got hit with 7-8 or something.
Yeah.
I think I did have to sit through 2 auto scrollers. I did see a 5. What is that? 5-9.
5-9, yeah.
And the demo stage, the underwater stage. Oh man, I activated my frog suit and I was like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna go for the P-wing strat and just skip over the first half of the world, the half of the level. But yeah, it's like actually strangely enough, no 7-8 in the 3 matches.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
There are a lot
It's
of
either
levels.
the first level or it's not going to appear.
Yeah, it's like there were a lot of levels that you guys didn't get to play throughout this this tournament. But then, like that was probably the hardest one that didn't come up. Wow, 7F2 didn't come up either. You guys are really lucky. So, but we can hash through that later. But so general thoughts on the 3 matches, guys?
I'm glad they were.
I had a lot of fun. First match. I guess it was definitely like a warm up or something. It was really shaky, and it's just weird how like the first match was kind of like average as far as hammer luck goes, and the second match, no hammers. Like forget
Right.
about it.
Well, the first match was pretty close. Tap did the double hammer strat at the beginning of World 3 and took him straight to the. Well, I think it took him straight to the.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Airship.
He broke the boulders right next to the starting block and was able to get correct lock right away. So that turned out to be the difference in that one.
Right. I feel like breaking the lock in front of the second fortress is kind of risky. You only have like 1 pipe to check, as opposed to 2 if you do the other 3 stages.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of a calculated risk, but in that case, the hammer situation was favorable enough to where it would have paid off probably either way, because if nothing else, you'll know where it is, and either you have to play 1 more level or you don't. So it's not a big thing. So Tap, what did you think of the tournament overall?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I was really happy. I was happy to get through the group stage, get into bracket, and but yeah, I was hoping once I got this far, I was gonna take it all away. But those are really 3 good races. I'm pretty sure about that. So I'm pretty happy. That's always what I wanted. No matter what, if I lost anywhere along the way, I wanted to be at least competitive, and that one seems like it was pretty competitive. So
it was an awesome finisher. Both sub 40. Within a minute and a half or so of each other. Yeah, it's a great way to
not even. Yeah, that was great. So Duckfist, you move on, and we'll play the winner of Classic Gamer 88 or Paradox, another Cinderella like yourself, 24 seed.
I'm down for the duck off. Let's do it.
The duck off. Okay, you were the man. We want a duck off. So in that, real quick, in that spirit, we have 2 more quarterfinal matches scheduled in the next couple of days, actually. Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern will be Classic Gamer 88 versus Paradox 64. Channel has not been determined yet. And on Tuesday, top-seeded Sky Bills will be facing off against Winchuck Attacks. And the winner of that match will play Mitch Flower Power. Semifinals.
We got some seriously exciting races coming up, it sounds like.
Yeah. And the good news for you, Duckfist, is win or lose in the semis, you get at least another match out of this because there is a 3rd place game.
Oh, whoa, yeah, that's right. The bronze. Okay, well, we're in it till the end.
Yes, as they say on The Simpsons, shameful bronze. But hey, it's bronze. And, this is going to be... I think we're going to have some epic races here for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So when's the next race scheduled? You said Monday night?
Tomorrow night, yeah.
All right.
Channel TBD. But one of the speed
All right.
gamings, I assume. So
keep an eye out for that one for sure.
Yeah, so you got anything else, Killer App?
No, just a great race by both guys.
Yeah, good races.
Seem to play the levels really well. So at least win or lose, you played well and gave your all. And hope to play with you guys again. Hopefully this tournament keeps going.
Yep. So yeah, I think that will do it. GG's once again to our two fine runners. Please give them a follow if you haven't already, and give myself and Killer App 23 a follow if you like. Information about the tournament has been linked on the Twitch chat. It's along with information about the tournament, how the game is randomized, and I believe we have a Discord link in there somewhere too. And you can join our happy little community on Discord, and it's a very open and friendly community. So,
All right, and yeah, thanks everybody, like commentators, organizers, developers, Fred, and Tap. Thanks a bunch for the awesome races. I hope you keep playing Rando. Maybe do some SMB3 speedrunning. I'd look forward to it. It was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, definitely. I'm Super Mario 3. It's the first game I ever started running, so
It's so good.
Yeah, it's definitely it's. I'll keep going on this rando for sure, and I'm looking forward to the next tournament. And yeah, thank you everybody for everything. You know, the commentary has been top notch. The organization, you know, Big John, do appreciate everything he's put behind it, and Fred obviously for putting this whole thing together. We wouldn't be doing it without him. So
absolutely. So thanks everybody. I think that will do it. I'm ProA007, and thanks again to Killer App for joining me on this commentary.
Yep. Have a good afternoon, everybody.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.